Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, William Ruto was in Siaya County, and of course, this was just to join Raila Odinga during the burial service for one of his security personnel, George. And George is one man who has suffered with Raila Odinga. They have been together in good times and in bad times. He was even arrested with trumped up charges, detained also for a very long time too. So he is part of our struggle story in this country. And most of the speakers who got a chance to address the mourners, they were some kind of praising the president in that way. The issue of broad-based was so loud during that service. But there are about few people, I think like 3 people, who came out so openly to say the truth. The rest were here to sing songs and praise the president. Edwin Sifuna, in a very short speech, he was truthful. Raila Odinga spoke the truth. Another person is the Siaya governor, James Agri Orengo. Orengo was very clear. He is talking about the kind of society that we are bringing up that should be based on a constitution and the rule of law. The issue of allowing people to talk, freedom of speech. His warning is that we have to tell the leaders the truth. Otherwise, if we don't, then this country will go to the dogs again in the eras of Nyayo, for those who remember. And he was warning the kind of language that people were using in that burial event. That if we really rely on the kind of language he is hearing, the country will go back to the dogs. That's a warning from Orengo.
So this country will go to the dogs again if the kind of language I'm hearing here, you continue with that language. Please, when you have something being brought to Siaya, it is a matter of right. It is not you're being given, it's a matter of right. It's a matter of right. All of us cannot be in government. Just fight for your right. Just fight for your right. And you'll have a better country.
Now, I want us to continue with the final discussion, but I have a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Orengo is the governor of Siaya. You're the president of Oko. So what he's telling us is that anything that he will take to any ward in Siaya, any constituency within Siaya, it is not because of the support that he got from the people. It should be because these people deserve, it is their right. They must be served. That is his statement. So I want to believe that he is walking the talk. The issue here is that anything that they bring to Siaya, ikuwe hapa ni Vihiga, ama ni Kakamega, ama ni Nandi, whichever place, be it Mount Kenya, it should be based on it is their right to get it. This government has a right to serve everyone in this country. What Orengo is saying here is what Raila Odinga had already said earlier some time back. it was, by the way, even a warning that if this government, kabla jaungana na Ruto kwa broad-based, will not deliver to our people, if we will not see development coming to our regions. He was speaking about Nyanza, Western Coast, and Nairobi, because those are the strongholds. If development will not go to these areas, then they will ask their people to withhold the taxes. Msilipe ushuru. Alikuwa ashaonya Ruto ya kwamba kama tutaona maendeleo huku kwetu, tutaambia watu wetu wasilipe ushuru kwa hii serikali yako. What the meaning of that? We pay taxes in order for the government, through the governing system, to serve us, bring services and development. So it is your right to get development, but not to beg for it, because you must understand that you are a taxpayer. So from point of being taxed, there should be results for your taxes. It is a right. We demand it because it's our right. It is not a favor. But the people around William Ruto want to treat it as if it's a favor, which should not. Ruto, even in his speech, is talking about things like, look like, it's a favor you are doing. It should not. So a question comes in, why would some individuals around the president keep on praising him, and even when there is wrong things, they goes on to support and defend the wrongdoings? Because if you listen to the statement from people like Junet Mohammed, the minority leader who should be leading the opposition, he keeps on praising this government. John Bad, Opio and I, you name them, they are men. Akina Sama, Tanda and the rest. Two things. Number one, these leaders keep on praising the president because they want deals, they are in deals, and the corruption tag is following them. Kwa hapa kwa biashara, na pia wamehusika kwa ufisadi. So for you to get that immunity, you keep on praising Ruto. So that whoever comes for you, just one phone call from State House, it is enough to serve you. You are saved. So we have compromised leaders. That's why they have to praise the president. Secondly, out of fear, Ruto has appointed me a minister. If I speak like Justin Butere, I'll be fired. So out of fear, just hallelujah, Hosanna, Ruto is good and all that. Akina Opio and I, Akina John Bad, Sam Atandi and the rest. Kama si deals, ni fear. Haya mambo mawili, we have to be very careful when we are electing our leaders, so that we don't have leaders who can be compromised through corruption or deals, so that they don't speak for us, they speak for their stomachs. So without wasting time, I want to leave here with the entire video from James Orengo. Listen to him, and please drop your comment. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in our next video.
The police should not be used to make up trumped up charges. This young man at that time, he was in prison for 9 months on trumped up charges because he was a freedom fighter, and that's why he was being arrested and charged with the offense of murder. And I thank God that policeman, he wrote a statement in English, but somebody wrote it for him. And then when he was being questioned in court, he said no, he didn't know. There was a time when Jaramogi was called upon to go and give a statement at the CID concerning the death of Julie Ward. I think, Raila, you remember this because there's a young man who had gone into exile and had talked to Jaramogi. And Jaramogi made a statement Instead of investigating that case, they now called Jaramogi to make the statement. And it was not an easy time at that time. So what I'm trying to say, let us build a society which is based on the Constitution and the rule of law. We can say many things. And me, I cannot be praise singing, because we fought for a democratic constitution where people should talk, where people should talk, where people should talk. I was in parliament when people used to tell Moi that Moi hakuna mahali utaenda, you will be in power until the day you want to go. They told Moi, and I was in parliament at that time, there are only a few of us who said we cannot have this system of government. And Raila was the head at that time when Jaramogi had died, that we do not want that system of government. So I am asking you Kenyans, this constitution that we fought for, it is a very difficult document to keep. And if you keep on, song praising all the time, we will not have a country. So I urge you, tell your leaders the truth. Tell your leaders the truth. And know that even when, President, when you came here the first time, I was the only one who was here. I was the only one. I was here because I was convinced that institutions must work. A lot of my, even Otiende here said he cannot come. I tried to persuade him. I was here alone with you because I don't praise, song praise. I believe that you're the president and we are going to talk. So this country will go to the dogs again if the kind of language I'm hearing here, you continue with that language. Please, when you have something being brought to Siaya, it is a matter of right. It is not you are being given, it's a matter of right. It's a matter of right. And I cry. When I was in parliament, I was the only backbencher. I was here with Omamo, I was with Okero, there were other people like Okwanyo, and they used to tell me that you must be in government. All of us cannot be in government. Just fight for your right. Just fight for your right. And you'll have a better country. Asante sana kwa hayo machache. I call upon Raila Amolo Odinga to come and speak.